Torontonians will not be sipping wine or enjoying a beer in parks this summer. The motion brought forward to the city has been denied. While some are relieved with the decision, others say it's already happening, so why not allow it?
And I just think that, people might get drunk and disorderly, and that could be really bad for the pandemic.
Well, it's been happening, and as far as I can tell, nothing too severe has happened, so why not?
Toronto residents are on both sides of the argument, just like councillors were today at the Economic and Community Development Committee meeting. Councillor Josh Matlow brought forward a motion asking to implement a pilot project to allow people to consume alcohol at a park or a beach. The committee voted to refer the motion to parks and licensing staff, essentially killing the proposal.
We must remember that there are some of us who have the privilege of having a backyard or an outdoor accessible space at our home. But there are so many of our neighbors who do not.
Toronto's Medical Officer of Health, Dr. Eileen Davila, is against the motion, saying right now people are being told to limit their interactions with others.
When alcohol becomes part of the picture, we know that people become disinhibited, and they are less able and less likely to adhere to self-protection measures. Keeping distance, appropriate use of masks.
It's just unrealistic to expect that nobody is going to be socializing. We know that people are, and that's a problem right now if they're doing it indoors rather than outdoors.
Infectious disease specialist Dr. Isaac Bogosh agrees with Matlow.
It's a harm reduction approach. At the end of the day, we know outdoor environments are way safer than indoor environments. If this promotes people going outdoors and actually prevents people from gathering together indoors, it'll be doing the right thing. I think it's the right move, and I really hope they reconsider.
The big argument that was made in today's meeting was, this is going to encourage underage drinking. It's going to create a big mess. What are your thoughts on that?
The people who behave badly are already behaving badly. And people like you, and I presume many other reasonable, responsible adults, just because the bylaw changes doesn't mean that they're all of a sudden going to go out at midnight and start rolling around drunk in the middle of a park.
Matlow adds cities of a similar size like Montreal, London, Paris, and Sydney permit residents to drink in parks. In response to the pandemic, Vancouver approved drinking in 9 parks last year, with many more scheduled to be opened up this year. Here in Toronto, the practice is strictly forbidden and could cost you a $300 fine. The City of Toronto will begin painting circles here at Trinity Bellwoods Park next week, just like they did last year, to encourage people to practice physical distancing. They say while there is a stay-at-home order in effect, they recognize that people living in apartments or condos still need to get fresh air at places like city parks. In Toronto, Maleeha Sheikh, City News.